One of the most terrifying plants that you can discover in the Underdark is that the violet fungus Necrohulk, which is basically a bunch of these fungal colonies that infest and animate basically a heap of decay. And they go ahead and attack prey and spread their fungal spores for the colony. So we're going to go ahead and look at their stat block because, frankly, it's very terrifying. Additionally, I would not recommend using these in your campaign unless you're going into the Underdark at some point. It's not very useful, unfortunately, but we can go ahead and still look at the stat block. So one of the more interesting things is most plants are considered, basically unaligned, but these are considered neutral evil, which is interesting. They are also a large plant, obviously. They have 17 AC, 123 hit points, 40-foot movement. They are CR7, which is kind of crazy. They're immune to necrotic and poison, which is also kind of crazy. They have a multi-attack Rot Slam, which does quite a bit of damage, 16 average damage. Additionally, they also have just Spore Bomb that they get back on a 5 or 6. And it's a Constitution saving throw of 15, which is pretty dang high. It's a 20-foot radius, and it does 28 average damage and causes poison until it's their next turn. And while poisoned, they can actually regain life, which is also crazy. And additionally, they just have an absorb body ability as a reaction. It's a 15 saving throw, and it doesn't even say, I want to point out that they're dead. It's just a creature that's kind of like the gelatinous cube. So that they get pulled into the thing and grafted onto its body, which is terrifying. While grafted, the target is restrained at disadvantage on saving throws, basically, Constitution, and it regains hit points, which is more terrifying. And frankly, then they also have 5 feet, and it does require 15 saving throw or athletics check to actually get out, which is a little crazy. Overall, guys, I would probably not use these in my campaign. If I were to throw him in, I'd probably stay around level 5 or 4. It would probably be appropriate for 1. If you're adding some allies, I'd probably say a little bit higher. And overall, I think they're kind of crazy and kind of cool.